Hey, this is Don down at Sunwest RV with a 2013 Nash 23D, and if you're watching this video, you're one of several people that have recently reached out to us on a new sale price of $10,000 for this wholesale unit. It's wholesale in the means that we aren't planning on doing any of the fixing when it comes to the delamination and soft spots that we're going to show you here in the video in a few seconds. This side here, I guess you could call this the passenger side of a vehicle, but it's this side, the right side, is actually pretty good condition. The lamination and stuff all the way down seems like it's in really good shape. There's not any like bounce back or anything. There's no pockets. You can see that the seals here have been kept up with. They've been doing their seals along the ways, which is a very important part of your preventative maintenance, of course. Coming around to the back, I'm using my eyes here off camera and I'm not seeing anything major. Just a little bit of stainage and stuff from dripping down on the top that can get cleaned. But like there's no like pockets back here. The wall is solid all the way around. You can see, again, seals all the way, treating all the areas here with the seals, which is good. As we come around into this side, we're going to start finding a few things, mainly around the slide. So the slide is where the area of concern is. As I go up to the slide, this part down here is bulged out a bit. You can see there's a soft spot right in here. There's a bit of a pocket. This area here, there's a nice little soft spot right there. Coming on up though, seems pretty okay. The little fuzz, this is all cottonwood. I've got cottonwood trees behind me, so unfortunately I wasn't able to take everything off before starting this video. Coming along this side, I don't know if it shows very well, but there's some warbling right down here. You can see where it's kind of pulled away, and the weather seal itself is actually pulled away from the body right now. So there's some soft areas right down into here. I noticed as I was doing my walk around, I found a crack right here on the side, so I think there's a little water that's been getting inside down in this area as well. I'm not sure, but there's a bit of a crack there. And then again on this side right here, there's a little bit of some soft spots, but this is all we can see really from the outside. As we back on up into another trailer, you can see down this side, this is all pretty good. This is all seeming pretty solid. We can take a look inside the storage bin, and you can see this front wall is actually gone. Like, this is just, it's just paper at this point. The wood behind it is pretty much deteriorated. As I go in deeper, it becomes a little bit more firm. But in this front corner here, you can see that there's been some previous repairs. Lots of sealant just kind of gooped on here. This lip is kind of going around the side of it, so I'm guessing that this was not protecting, and the water has been getting in behind there. Of course, on this side, it's metal, so you wouldn't know until you start looking in there. But this is pretty major stuff right there that we've chosen not to do anything about. We're just going to sell it the way it is. Inside, let's check it out. If you're still watching 3 minutes in, thank you so much. There you go. All right, let's go on in. So as you come on inside, smells okay. Does not smell like a tent in here. Does not smell like cigarettes. Does not smell like a dog. All right, as we go around, you got your double sink here. You can see it's been sealed off around the bottoms down here. So it just comes right out. Got a 3-burner stove and an oven. It's actually relatively clean. It's not missing a whole bunch of paint and stuff. You got a hood range. You got the microwave right in here. There we go. Nice pantry. Just taking a look. I'm just pressing on the walls, trying to see if I can find anything. Sorry that it gets really dark in here. Down here seems okay. I'm looking through. I'm not seeing any major damage. Walls inside are walls like an RV, and the roof is pretty clean. Nothing sagging or anything. As you can see, the slide is on a bit of an elevation here. There is a bit of a downward slope right in this area. So I'm not too sure if that means that they had done work in the past and it's just lower here, or what the scenario is there, but there's a bit of a slope right here. And then coming around into the corners, you can see, of course my body is covering the light, but the lamination has come up a little bit here in the corner. There's a little bit of soft spots down there. And here you can't really see much in there, but I would almost assume that if you start looking for problems, you're going to find them. On the bed, good condition, not too beat up. Got good cabinets here, good little wardrobe area. Just taking a look inside. Again, I'm not seeing anything with my eyes off camera. Air conditioner up in the roof. Bathroom in the back. Take a look in here. Of course, this is an exterior wall right here. There's no mold or anything. It doesn't smell wet in here. We've actually had rain recently. So if it was actively like leaking in, we'd probably have a bit of a puddle or something inside, but I'm not seeing anything. This is just the curtain rod here. Me, hello. Sink. I'm coming around. I'm taking a look here at the floor, trying to see if there's anything major, but I'm not really noticing anything else overly. It's one of those scenarios where we haven't explored, like we haven't taken the slide out to start exploring, because if we start chasing that, then we're going to be investing money into it at that point. So there's probably stuff I have not found in this video and I'm unaware of, but hopefully that kind of gives you a pretty good impression. There's definitely a little bit of rot up here in the front, the side, on the slide, and around it is the area of concern. There is an awning topper on there. But everything else, like I say, it's a decent looking trailer. The interior of it's pretty clean. There's definitely some concerns, and for 10 grand it could be yours. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.